Welcome back, investigators, to another episode of The Psychic Detective, where we tap into true crime and high-profile cases. On this episode, we're going to do something a little bit differently. We are going to be tapping in with the rods, okay? Asking these yes, no, or maybe questions in regards to some of these cases. So as always, take what messages resonate and leave the rest. And if there's a case that you'd like me to tap into, go ahead and like, comment, and follow for more. First case that we investigated was the case of ZIYAH Harris and Jarvis BUTTS. This case also included the Aunt Shannon and the grandma, Annette, I believe is what her name is, and I believe the mother as well, but we're going to be tapping into those energies, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the rods have to say about this case. But before we do all that, I am going to have the rods show you specific yes, no, or maybe answers. Well, there goes a yes, okay? So we're going to ask, can the rods show the collective? Can the rods show the collective what a no is? What is a no? All right, that's a no. All right, rods, show me what a yes is. What is a yes? What is a yes? All right. Now show me a maybe. That's definitely a maybe for me. Show me a big yes. Show me a big no. Show me a rephrase. What is a rephrase? What is a rephrase? Gotcha. All right, so I think it's time for us to tap in. So the first person I'm going to be tapping into is going to be ZIYAH. All right, so the first question that I did ask is ZIYAH Harris still alive? That's a yes. My next question is, will she ever be found? Will ZIYAH Harris ever be found? This is giving me a no. My next question is, will she ever come forward with information of where she's been and what she's gone through? Yes. And my last question, and then I'm going to close out with ZIYAH, and then I'm going to tap into Jarvis BUTTS. But was ZIYAH or is ZIYAH currently pregnant? Yes. All right, thank you, Spirit. Now let's tap into Jarvis BUTTS. And the first question that I asked Jarvis for Jarvis is Jarvis guilty of his involvement with ZIYAH Harris in her disappearance? Big yes on that. Next question, is Jarvis guilty of the unaliving of ZIYAH? This is saying no. And then I asked did he get ZIYAH pregnant? That's a yes. And I'm also hearing maybe a few times. Okay, so the last question that I asked, and then I'll close out with Jarvis, and then I'm going to tap into the Aunt Shannon, I believe, is will he ever confess to what happened to ZIYAH? All right, I mean, that's pretty obvious. I'm going to ask it again. Will Jarvis ever confess to what happened to ZIYAH? But you know what? This video is already getting kind of long. So join me for the next video of The Psychic Detective, where we tap into the rods and ask the questions about what Shannon and her involvement was, and then the grandma.